Hi, it's Kylie Coo. Welcome to my studio. So today I want to give you a flip through of a journal that I've made, and also to let you know that this will be going up in my Etsy shop. So the journal I actually made as part of a challenge, and it was for Kerry May Makes. I'd seen it on Instagram and decided I would take part in the challenge. So she has a YouTube channel as well, so I will link both her channel and her Instagram in the description box below. So the idea was that you showed photos of this on Instagram as you kind of went along, and I think she also has a Facebook group, although I'm not actually in that. Don't know why not, but I guess I just didn't get around to joining it. But anyway, the idea was that the finished product would be shown, I think it was August or beginning of September, and I don't know why, but I didn't get round to finishing it. So anyway, in the last couple of days I have finished it, so I wanted to do a flip through, give a shout out to Kerry May Makes, and also just to show you what it is in case you might be interested in buying it from my Etsy shop. So in terms of the construct of this, at its heart is a kind of brown paper bag. It's actually a compostable, I think that's the word, compostable paper bag that you could put, you know, veg and the likes into and then compost it. So what I did was I then used that as the basis for the cover. I then slid in some cereal box to add strength to it, and I've since gone on to add this kind of linen type material to it, just for interest and to thicken it up even more. So what else to tell you? I'll insert a couple of pictures of the bag and the cereal box just so you can see that. I'll put that in now. So here we have it. I shall open it up. Now I think in total there are 56 sides that could be written on or are pockets. So here's the front. Let me open this right out this way to begin with. So you'll see that, put this linen on, I've machined, I call it linen, but I'm not sure that that is actually material. I'm not very good with material names. I've stitched it all the way round, machine stitched, and to give the signature where I've sewn it in here, added strength, I've sewn that into this piece of burlap, and I've then added these pieces of lace around the burlap and across the stitching, so you can't actually see the stitching there. And then on the front I've added this embellishment. But what I've done is to leave this as a kind of pocket. So there's a pocket on the front and there's also a pocket on the back. The closure, I've put in a, I'm having one of these days with my words, but you'll know what it is. I put one of those in and just a piece of burlap ribbon, which I've just kind of hand stitched to close it. So that could be adjusted. So let's go inside. On the inside of the covers, I have put down some, you'll see the paper bag right through there. On the inside of the covers, I've put down some patterned paper, and again just a bit of lace trim back and front. So this one has a pocket here, and I've just put in this piece of paper which has been tea stained and stitched around the edge, just machine stitched. Now all the papers I had started off to begin with by adding, I think the product's called Elements, gives a lovely colour, Primary Elements I think. And after that I felt that it actually needed to be kind of aged a bit, so I then afterwards actually tea stained it. So let's do a quick kind of flip through. So front page, plenty of room to write. a variety of different papers. I took this was from the first paper pack I ever had, and it's funny how sometimes you get something, use some of it, put it to the side, and then a while later you go back to it. You know, I went back to it with the view of just kind of using it up, and actually now there are some of the papers in here that I really, really like. So this one is obviously supposed to be a bit of kind of ledger paper. Sort of music, and then I've made this into a pocket, again with a little kind of journal piece stitched round. Again, that was aged. It was a nice piece of paper, but I just felt that it needed to be aged, although it was already this kind of craft colour. I've included some paper bags that have a bit of colouring on them, and again that would act as a pocket. Some sides there, another pocket here, pocket here. Trying to move through this quickly now. You'll see this was the primary elements in, I think it was autumn colour, and it really came out nicely. So that could be written on, or images added to it, anything at all. I think this, I personally really like this journal, but I would have kept it, but I think it would have just sat, so that's why I'm going to offer it up. Another paper bag. This one is made into 2 pockets, so a small one here and one here. So I've halved these, and then I've stitched, so that would only go in to there. So some quite pretty papers, I think. Some of them stitched round, some of them not. Again, that piece of kind of ledger paper, and I've made this into a pocket. Again, room for a kind of journaling. Just a piece of tea-stained paper that I've folded into an envelope shape, but that could be opened up for journaling on. More stitching, machine stitching. The other side of that double paper bag with the 2 pockets there. And again, just another piece of paper folded envelope style. Pocket here, pocket here. So plenty of pockets to put things into, plenty of space for journaling on, or for sticking photographs into. And then we come to the back. Again, I added paper here, little pocket here, journaling piece here, and into the back here is actually another pocket, and I just put this into here. So that fits in like so. And that's it. So this will be going up in my Etsy store. As soon as this video goes live, that will also be in my Etsy store. So, you know, if you like this, please go along and take a look. Oh, and I should say that the journal is approximately 8.5 inches by 6 inches, and the biggest of the inside pages are approximately 7.25 by roughly 5.5. Those are all approximate measurements. So I do hope to have more junk journals and journals of other sorts in there soon. So hope you like this. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.